Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. Happy Tuesday. Today is November 11th. I hope you guys are having a really good day so far today. Today is actually Remembrance Day, so I just want to give my, condolences and gratitude to those who have family or friends or anybody who has, you know, been a veteran or been in the war, or you've had to fight for the country and things of that matter. Obviously there's a deeper meaning to that, but that's not the time and place for that right now. But I do want to show gratitude to those who have fought for basically our freedom. Okay, and when I say fought for our freedom, I mean not having to go to war, in certain countries or certain places. Unfortunately, there is still war going around, right? But it's just the whole idea of, being able to, in some places, obviously, being able to wake up, being able to just go outside and enjoy, the simple things in life. So I just wanted to give my, tribute to those who are veterans, and for those who wear their poppies, and show tribute to those who, passed away. So I'm going to get started, guys, just to see what you guys might need to know for today. Like I said, today is November 11th, okay? I will be doing some tarot messages for today and also personalized messages as well. So check those out, okay, guys? Let's get started, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for November 11th? What messages do you have for the collective for November 11th? What do they need to know for today? Please give them clarity and understanding whenever they see this video, please, and thank you. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today for November 11th? What does the collective need to know for today, Spirit? For November 11th. Give them clarity and understanding whenever they see this video, please. What messages or what concern can you give the collective at this time for whoever's watching this video? What is on the collective's mind at this time? What is on the collective's mind at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know at this time? Thank you. So the first card is the Tower, okay? This is about taking action, crown energy, okay? Taking action is Mars energy. For some of you guys, this doesn't even have to just be just Mars energy. This could be also Scorpio and Aries energy as well. But when it comes to taking action, right, this is fire energy. This is about crisis, change, transformation, right? Crown energy is what you know, okay? So there's going to be a sudden change in a situation, right? This could be coming up in the next few days or so, okay? For some of you guys that resonate with this, the number 16 equals 7, okay? But if you really want to use the number 16, the color storm gray is very significant in indigo. Also frequency 741, which is, connected to third eye chakra as well. For some of you, there's something about spiritual lessons and breaking illusions. You could be someone who is the awakener, okay? You are the truth bringer and you are the rebuilder, right? There is something about a sudden realizations, right? Or you're learning lessons through the challenges that you're going through, or even when it comes to rebuilding, for you to be a lot stronger. Breakthroughs are very significant as well. If you want to break that down even into a single digit, that would be 7, okay? When we talk about number 7, this is talking about wisdom, introspection, spirituality, right? There's something about you guys having an inner knowing, and even when it comes to like your reflection based on clarity, okay, this is awakening spiritual gifts, this is trust in the divine, okay, the timing, things of that matter, okay? Seventh house, talks about close and personal partnerships, okay? This could be romantic, this could be business, this could be anything, okay? But when it comes to your shadow self and having justice, that is very significant at this time. So let's see what else shows up. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you. Yeah, so Queen of Swords wanted to show up number 13, okay? Number 13 is talking about transformations, right, through rebirth and change, okay? 555 is very significant. For some of you guys, deep magenta and burgundy could be very significant, those colors. But when it comes to becoming an alchemist or a transformer, for some of you guys can transform energy, so alchemizing, you know, the energy that's around you, whether this is negative or not. But for some of you guys are healers, right? Healing through surrender, transformation through challenge, okay? Renewed identity, right? For some of you too, the number 4, if you want to break down 13, this is talking about the color forest green, which is about your stability, structure, and foundation. There is something about you organizing and protecting what it is that you're building at this time. For some of you guys, when it comes to the number 4, this is in regards to your roots, okay? Your inheritance, your foundations, right? Mother figures could be very significant, especially when it comes to femininity and other women around you, okay? There's something about feminine energy or divine feminine energy, but when it comes to you being independent, you know, having constructive criticism and being fair and honest, this could be the energy that you guys are in right now, okay? For some of you guys, 3 of Wands is significant, so Sun in Aries is very significant. Okay, solar plexus energy talks about I can. So when it comes to taking action, it's like you guys know, right? You know that you need to take action. This could be about communication or this could be about mental, right? But this is about authority and leadership. You guys are receiving clarity about a situation. Some of you guys could be Aries, right? And there's something about leaving behind a situation because you received clarity so that you can move forward and explore, okay? Something to do with you looking ahead. You know that you can, okay? Number 3. Number 3 talks about, like I said, creativity. The color yellow and gold is significant. But when it comes to becoming a creator, communicator, and an artist, that's very significant. Your self-expression is also significant too. Even the way that you speak, right? Your voice could be something that's being heard, right? So communication through storytelling is very significant. Number 3 also talks about your siblings, you know, traveling, like I said, making movement, looking ahead, right? This is, again, communication and also when it comes to social activities, right? So the mind, the thinking, and the body, right? Queen of Swords energy. Even if you're not a Queen of Swords, like say you're not someone who is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this could be the energy that you're embodying, or this could be somebody that you're around in your energy, okay? Maybe you're looking ahead, okay, from a situation. But again, the lovers wanted to show up, okay, like I said, communication. Maybe you guys are dealing with someone who's a Gemini, okay? When it comes to collaboration and joint finances, right? The number 6 talks about co-workers, your daily routines, organizations, servicing to other people, right? So when it comes to the choices that you make, there's something about balance and unity, okay? Coming from a heart-centered space, right? That could be confirmation for some of you guys. Even when it comes to heart-centered leadership is very significant. So Gemini talks about communication, being adaptable, okay? Some of you guys are changing so that you guys can adapt to this new beginning that you guys are moving in towards, right? So Spirit, give me another card for the collective. What do they need to know? Spirit, what does the collective need to know for November 11th? What else do they need to know, please? Yeah, so 5 of Cups, okay? Mars in Scorpio is very significant. The number 5, I did mention 555 could be very significant, but there's a feeling of, for some of you guys, where you guys could feel maybe let down, okay, about a situation. But even though you were let down about a certain situation, you accepted it, okay? Healing acceptance is very significant for some of you. There's this energy of, for some of you guys, where you may have water placements, but when it comes to emotions, when it comes to emotions, you guys could have dealt with people in the past, right? And you guys accepted the fact that what you give to others, you may not receive that back, okay? Not everybody thinks the same way like us. And when I say us, I mean us as in chosen ones, okay? So take what resonates with that, yeah. So Knight of Pentacles wanted to show up 12, okay? Taurus and Virgo energy. For some of you guys, this could be your energy or someone else, but again, when it comes to hard work, right? Being committed, being patient, slow and steady, okay? This is Taurus, Virgo energy. Some of you guys, when it comes to your hard work and perseverance, it's showing up, okay? You guys are moving away from situations where if it's mental, okay, or it causes a lot of mental conflict or, you know, draining a lot of mental energy, you guys are stepping away and moving towards things that are more creative, okay, that actually fulfill your highest good, right? So some people like mental chaos. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people enjoy mental chaos, whereas for the chosen ones, we don't like mental chaos. We would prefer people to be straight up and honest with us and say what it is. So, you know, if someone does not like me, I would rather them stay away from me, okay? Instead of trying to come in my energy and, you know, tamper with my energy when in the long run, they didn't want anything to do with me in the first place, okay? I stay away from people like that because it is mentally draining. So for some of you, as an example, you guys could be staying away from people who are mentally draining or who don't know how to communicate properly, right? It's easy for you to communicate because you guys are empaths. You guys are chosen ones, right? But when dealing with other people in your energy, they may not know how to communicate. Sometimes it's how people are raised, their upbringing. And I don't mean that's an excuse, but it's an unfortunate excuse, okay? People can live in the worst of worst situations and still grow and learn from the challenges and the mistakes and things that the lessons that they've gone through. That doesn't make you, you know, who you are. Where you grew up, where you come from, it shaped you, but it doesn't make who you are, right? It shaped you so that you can be a better person. It shaped you so that you don't treat other people the way you were treated, okay? So again, when it comes to what you have, you guys are hardworking. You guys are committed, okay? Root chakra energy is the color red. Some of you guys could be wanting to wear the color red, okay? A lot more to activate this energy. We also have King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? So again, stepping into abundance, stepping into leadership, stability. The number 12 is also talking about 3. Like I said, your creativity, right? Your communication, okay? King of Pentacles, for some of you guys, the number 14. So if you break that down, it equals 5, okay? Like 1 and 4 equals 5. Change, okay? Freedom, adventure, okay? Transformations, new beginnings, okay? So that's the energy that's showing up at this time. I'm going to see if I can get some more cards, okay, guys? So, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you. Yeah, guys, so there is something about transformations, okay, that you guys are going through. Again, the Tower card is giving this as clarity, okay? This is just double confirmation. But as you can see, transformation is very significant, okay? This is talking about you changing, okay? Butterflies are very significant at this time. You guys are changing into a new part of your life, okay? You guys are taking action, okay, so that you can grow into this new beginning, okay? Some of you guys are curious, okay, about what this new beginning might entail, right? But Spirit is also saying to you to go with the cosmic flow, okay? There's something about going with the flow, allowing the universe to work in your favor, okay? Could be confirmation for somebody. And water energy is very significant too. This could be the present time as well, right? So again, water energy could be very significant, going with the flow, basically seeing how things play out. Could be confirmation as well for some of you guys. Let's see. So, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you. Okay, so we have here Pluto energy, right? Again, rebirth. Like I said, transformations, the tower. This could be also, again, for some of you guys are going through a rebirth at this time. Pluto energy is very significant, okay? For some of you guys, like I said, stepping into your power, transformations, death, rebirths, that kind of stuff, right? That could be very significant for some of you, even when it comes to your body as well. You know, there's something that could be changing within the body as well, okay? But again, going back to this card, there is some type of change that you guys are going through. There is tension that could be very significant. So the number 9, there could be something about tension between communication. Birds are very significant. They're messengers, right? So again, when it comes to the way you communicate, there is a change in that. So if you were in past situations, like I said, where people did not want to communicate with you, they did not want to see your perspective or just see your side of things. This could be confirmation. The number 9 is significant again when it comes to philosophy, higher education. Divination is also significant too, where maybe you guys are clashing or there's tension with other people because of your divination. Maybe you guys as a collective are very divinely guided, not if you are, right? You are divinely guided, and there's something about tension where you guys can feel this energy of maybe heaviness. There could be an energy as well where some of you guys could feel like there's this weird, weirdness, this weird energy lingering around in the air. It's basically seen and unseen forces, okay? So again, mental energy is very significant. Tension also could be, confirmation. Also with the number 9, this is talking about completion, service, and compassion. So some of you guys are humanitarians, you guys are light workers. Again, some of you guys are healers. There's something about universal love and healing others with, empathy and release, right? Letting go so that you can ascend, Pluto energy, rebirth, right? Yeah, change, okay, Uranus. Change is very significant. The number 25 also could be confirmation for some of you guys. That also equals the number 7. So the number 7 also talks about, spirituality, wisdom. Okay, you guys are visionaries. Even when it comes to the way that you awaken others and their spiritual gifts, that is confirmation as well. Okay, changes are very significant. Again, the tower is confirmation, just double confirmation. I'm going to see if I can also get an angel message. I have 2 actually. I'm going to see if I can get an archangel message and just a regular angel answer message, just to see, what you guys might need to know. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What other messages do you have for the collective for November 11th, please? What do they need to know? So, for some of you guys, making a decision is very significant. The number 19, which talks about the number 10, okay, the color white gold might resonate for somebody, but when it comes to wholeness, divine order, being the awakener, like I said, you guys are ending cycles so that you can start something new, okay? There's something about completion, returning to source as well. And I did mention about the alignment, right? Being aligned with your body, your mind, and spirit is very significant. And also when it comes to your purpose, unfolding is also significant, right? So you guys are making a decision. This card is saying, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. Okay, so again, doing what makes you happy is very significant. Making a decision is also significant. So some of you guys, when it comes to prioritizing yourself, there is a situation where some of you guys may prioritize other people before you prioritize yourself. And there is a situation where some of you guys are dealing with other people where they prioritize themselves, but they don't prioritize you. And that is where, you know, where some of us could be coming together as a collective soul tribe or group, where even if you're in a relationship with somebody, or you're, you know, with someone, or you're single, whatever, right? Everyone has a different situation. Not everyone's situation is going to work the same for somebody else. But say you are in a relationship with somebody, that doesn't necessarily mean that just because your partner may not understand, you know, your spiritual beliefs and things like that, that doesn't mean that they don't get you, okay? Sometimes you can be in situations where people where, and this is where it means to be open as well. You could be around people who understand your spiritual gifts. They may not understand why you have these spiritual gifts, but they still treat you the same way you would treat them. That's the kind of energy that I'm talking about. It's not about you know, diving into divination and someone being all weird about it, right? There's something about stepping into it and knowing that you are in a safe space, or you know that you can trust whoever you do have in your energy at this time currently. Not past people, but right now, okay? Present time. Okay, with this card, it says the present, right? So that could be confirmation as well. I'm going to get another card. Yeah, so it says, no, it is not, sorry, it's not yet time, right? Number 20, okay? This is ascending numbers, 19 and 20. So it says, this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Okay, so like I said, going with the cosmic flow is very significant as well, okay? Again, cosmic flow showed up. This card is showing up that it's not the right time. You're supposed to go with the divine flow of the way things are, you know, unfolding naturally, right? So you're not supposed to speed up anything, okay? Even with the, you know, Knight of Pentacles, right? With the Knight of Pentacles showing up, this is about slow and steady, like I said. So let's see what else shows up for you guys, and then I'll end this reading. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What other messages? Thank you. Right? Yeah, it says take action, okay? So even though it says no, it is not yet time, Spirit is saying to be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. You'll know when it's time to take action for whoever this is for, okay? Horses are very significant. And like I said, the color white gold or just gold could resonate for some of you, okay? Even royal gold and also deep purple is very significant as well, okay? This could be also the number 8, okay? Confirmation. Again, transformations, okay? So again, take what resonates with you guys, but I am going to end it here. Thank you again for watching up until this point of the video. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support, the comments, likes, views, anything that helps supporting my page. So thank you guys for watching up until this point of the video, and I hope you guys have a good day. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.